Hey everybody, so this right here is a 2008 Town & Country with the 4.0 liter V6. I replaced the starter in it this morning, and I really probably shouldn't have with my hands popping the way that they did, but I really didn't have a choice. And the tools that I used is a 10 millimeter to take off the negative terminal, 10 millimeter to take off the positive terminal. So that thing was quite a pain. You need a 15 millimeter, a 13 millimeter, and of course a 10 millimeter. And I used a Crescent wrench also, and an 8 millimeter. So we'll go underneath the van here. Okay. So you have that bolt, and that bolt are all 15 millimeters. And you take those out. Right up here is a 10 millimeter. Let's see if I can. Yeah. There, that goes to this line right here. So there's 10 millimeter back there. And then over here on the heat shield, it's another 10 millimeter. I took those out. I took out the O2 sensor with a Crescent wrench. And let's see if I can't show you guys. Hopefully the video's okay. This right here is an 8 millimeter, and the nut on top is a 13. So what I ended up doing is, after I disconnected the battery, got all the bolts out, I disconnected that one and that one, took out that 10 millimeter and of course that 10 millimeter, and I took out the O2 sensor, and that gave me enough room to slide the starter down through here. Because nobody online, really had this. So that's what I did, is I pulled it out, and you just have to finagle it and move it, and eventually it'll pop right out, and then you put it in the same way, and then you push up the back and slide it in. Don't take the top bolt of the starter completely out. If I can get up here. The one that's up on top underneath the mount, that one. Don't take that one completely out, and don't take this one completely out, because there's a little metal plate, kind of like a shim, that you need to have a little bit of thread sticking out so it'll stay on. I disconnected the O2 sensor to take it out completely, and my tab broke. If I can hold this. Okay. So right up there, you see that red tab? Mine broke. So that's why I took this one off. So after you get the starter free and you take out the O2 sensor, you can move this, and you can actually see where the starter bolt has, touched it when I was trying to put it in and take it out and all that crap. But that's how I got it out without removing the motor mount. And it's pretty simple. It's just, trying to put it back in a tight place. But after you take the bolt out for this right here will actually move, just a little bit, just enough to where you can get it up and in there. And I didn't hook up all the wires until it was bolted down and tightened. And then after my starter was tightened, I did the top one, and then I did this one. Then I put this bolt back in, and then I put this bolt back in, and then I realized I forgot to put the O2 sensor back in, so I took this one back out, tightened the O2 sensor down, put this back in, and hooked up the battery in the van. Didn't want to start because the battery was a little low, and then I hooked my jump pack up to it, and it fired right up. I hope this video turns out right. I really do. But have a good one, guys.